guys, Darren Fryer here, and the subject of this video is the history of NFTs. And this is something I'm excited to share with you guys because NFTs have such a recent and just explosive exponential history. Typically history is one of the most boring subjects, but I feel like this is history that we've lived through. So it's extremely relevant, and with the way things are evolving and progressing, it's extremely valuable to understand moving forward so you can know what to look for. Because imagine being in the early 90s and watching the .com boom and the internet boom and really trying to understand what was happening in the 90s so you can capitalize in the 2000s. Well, that's what we're here to do with NFTs. We're going to study what happened since 2010 to 2020 so we can set ourselves up to really learn where this market is moving from 2020 to 2030 and beyond. So let's start with the birth of cryptocurrency, which is January 3rd, 2009. Satoshi Nakamoto, the anonymous founder and creator of Bitcoin, mined the Genesis first block for Bitcoin, which set crypto into the world as a peer-to-peer decentralized network, and that launched all the fungible cryptocurrency tokens that we know about. Now we have non-fungible tokens, and that started with colored coins in 2012. So the concept for colored coins is the first innovator for NFTs in the space was to issue and transfer any asset on the Bitcoin blockchain. Assets such as stocks, coupons, bonds, etc. Their goal was to record ownership of an asset as a colored coin and transfer that in a transaction for a 1 Satoshi fee. The next innovator was Counterparty in 2014. It was a Bitcoin peer-to-peer financial platform where you could transfer currencies and assets via the Bitcoin blockchain. These guys are famous for trading collectible rare Pepe memes that you are all probably familiar with. So the third innovator and disruptor is the CryptoKitties and the CryptoPunks, which were first founded in 2017. They were both developed on the Ethereum blockchain, CryptoPunks being the first NFT officially launched on Ethereum, shortly after with CryptoKitties launched and popularizing the ERC 721 token standards. A side note is CryptoPunks did not use the ERC 721 token standard, which made it much more difficult initially to trade in an open marketplace. The fourth major innovator in the space is a company called Decentraland. They were founded in 2017 as a VR virtual reality platform built on Ethereum where people can own virtual land in their metaverse. These players can buy land in the 3D virtual space, and they raised $26 million in their ICO, their initial coin offering, in less than 60 seconds. The current market cap for Decentraland December 2021 is around $5.8 billion. So they've done extremely well. They've pioneered and set the stage for Sandbox and many other metaverses to become prominent in our day-to-day lives. Next up, we have Bored Ape Yacht Club, which was founded in May of 2021. They had a minting price of 0.08 Ethereum on their launch. Their main innovation was IP ownership to the rights of these apes, as well as NFT utility in real life, because these Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs doubled as admission to these VIP yacht events and parties in Miami and New York and other locations. Another cool thing about Bored Ape Yacht Club is they did airdrops for their holders. They sent them a free Bored Ape Kennel Club dog NFT that were flipped on the secondary market. They also had serums airdrop that could duplicate the traits of your Bored Ape and mint you a completely new NFT with mutant traits. So they airdropped 10,000 serums to original Bored Ape Yacht Club holders, and then they opened minting for 10,000 more Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFTs at a mint price of 3 Ethereum per NFT. And with that, their total supply is now 30,000 total. They had partnerships with Adidas, with Rolling Stones. They have play-to-earn games, NFT staking, and a DAO coming in the future. And the current market cap and floor is 53 ETH and 2 billion plus as a market cap for a project that launched, less than 6 months ago. Next up, we got the Chillin' Chameleons NFT, which came out in October 2021 at a mint price of 0.08 Ethereum. This is actually the first NFT project that has directly tied itself to charity in real life through a strategic partnership with Pro2Tect, a 501c3 nonprofit ocean conservation company that uses the funds from the initial mint as well as the resales to have perpetual funding going towards disruptive solutions and technology to clean the ocean and create a zero waste, sustainable, circular economy and infrastructure. Chillin' Chameleon NFTs in partnership with Protect have already funded 3 reef cleanups across Hawaii, 2 on Maui and 1 on Oahu. We've already funded a community flow water machine that was installed at Co Swimwear in Kihei, Maui. It is a water refill station designed to prevent single-use plastic water bottles from entering our ocean and landfill. We also have in development a mobile game called Trash Slash, which will imitate the game Fruit Ninja and the gameplay, except you're slashing virtual trash under the ocean, and it will fund Protutect, and it will directly have NFT integration with our Chillin' Chameleon NFTs. Also help fund the feasibility study for the development and installation of the first pyrolysis plant in Hawaii and soon worldwide. This is a technology that will convert plastic waste into renewable energy and biofuel with no emissions, and it's something that we could use to divert plastic waste from the landfill and a place for us to bring all of the plastic from the ocean that we collect on our cleanups. This type of project is super innovative because the success of the NFTs are tied to the conservation work done by Protutect. So the more work that's done as Trash Slash comes out, as the pyrolysis plants get installed around the world, it's going to create an amazing infrastructure and foundation for this NFT project to continually skyrocket. The next launch that we have to take note of is Meta, the company Facebook that we've all become familiar with, changing its name to Meta and adopting into the Oculus, adopting into the metaverse. You know, this is something that's extremely historical for NFTs and cryptocurrency that has happened November 2021. The next project on this list is the Coalition Crew with Peter Voogd and the Game Changers Academy. They launched in December of 2021, sold out, and have an amazing utility tied to the Personal Development Academy called the Game Changers Academy, which has been featured in Forbes. It's been around for over a decade, and it's amazing to see how he's bringing a combination of not only the utility with his Game Changers Academy, but also they're helping to preserve the cheetah species, or the remaining 7,000 cheetahs in the world. You know, these NFTs not only impact them in real life, but they're providing a ton of real world value for their holders. You know, instead of Bored Apes and having exclusive partying events, we're having something that's more of an exclusive mentorship inner circle with some of the highest level networkers. And for the final two projects that I'm including onto this list of history for NFTs is actually something that both happened within this past week while I've been filming and making this lesson for the course. And it's something I wanted to include because I believe moving forward is going to play a major role in what we see happen in 2022 and beyond throughout the next 5 or 10 years as mass adoption really hits, and we see a lot of other companies start to follow in the footsteps of these major brands like Adidas and Nike. So for example, you know, December 13th, earlier this week, we had Nike acquiring a company called Artifact, which is a NFT shoe company, and it just skyrocketed the floor price and the value of the Clone X NFTs. You know, right afterwards on December 17th, we saw Adidas do a last minute minting process for 30,000 NFTs in partnership with the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and they sold out that project, did $22 million of sales in one day, and their OpenSea is just blowing up. So it's going to be interesting to see what other companies start to follow in those footsteps, start to learn how to integrate, you know, these NFTs into their marketing strategy. So thank you guys for watching this lesson. Stay tuned for the next one.